Okay, time to make pumpkin spice cookies the easy way. Pour the spice cake into the mixer or into a metal bowl if you're going to use a hand mixer. I'm doing a bigger batch, so I'm going to use 2 boxes of the spice cake, 2 cans of the pumpkin puree, and then 1 whole bag of, I'm going to use the minis, semi-sweet chocolate chips, because they will spread out better in your pumpkin spice cookies or muffins. However, in goes the pumpkin puree, which is really thick, so I'm going to have to use a spatula to get it out, so I need my other hand. And I saved a little bit for Rhea. She's my dog. And did you know that because this is 100% puree pumpkin, it's safe for dogs? Okay, Rhea.
Well, she knocked that one out. Good little girl.
Good. Okay, so because I can only find this attachment to my mixer, I am going to mix these 2 ingredients first, and then I will add the mini chocolate chip. Okay, so the attachment is on, my bowl is in place, and locked, and here we go. It is going to have to mix for a while because that pumpkin puree is really thick, and it's got to mix in with all of the dry ingredients. So you will be able to just leave this mixing. You can either do it on high for really quick, or you can do it on low and walk away from it for a few minutes. So this is the consistency that you're looking for. Pretty smooth, all the powder is mixed in. As you can see by the mix is actually up on the side because I used a rubber spatula just to make sure that all the dry ingredients are actually mixed in. While the mixer is on, I'm actually going to start adding the mini chocolate chips. And I'm actually just going to do a half of a package so I can see how many it looks like is going to be in the batter. This is what the batter looks like. I'm going to zoom in on that. That's actually a really good amount of chocolate chips because they're mini, so they're spread out a little bit more. So if you use the regular size chocolate chips, they're going to be few and far in between if you only use half a bag. But if you like chocolate, go ahead and add that whole bag. Okay, so I'm going to do mine in a muffin pan, and I'm going to do the second batch actually on a cookie sheet, so you can see the difference between the two. You can either use cupcake wrappers, or you can spray your muffin pan with some cooking spray, or you can use coconut oil as well. What you do is just scoop. You don't want to overfill it, so just scrape it off onto the bowl and bloop, plop it right into the muffin pan. All right, so you see that they are definitely not perfect, but they are almost popping over the top because of the amount of the scoop. You can make them smaller than this, but you would bake them for less time. So right now I'm going to put them in the oven for 350 for 25 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to do some on a cookie sheet, and these are going to be more like pumpkin spice cookies. I'm actually going to use a little bit smaller. This is about half the size of the scoop I just used, so I can make a little bit more use out of this dough that I have here. Otherwise I will run out because I made those muffins so big. So just place them like that. Okay, so voila. Again, not perfect, but pumpkin spice cookies are meant to taste delicious. They don't have to be perfect. So I got about 2 dozen total, 1 dozen of the cookies and 1 dozen of the muffins. If you were to make all of them the cookies, you probably would have got between 3 and 4 dozen, depending on the size. But again, I'm still going to put these in for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm just going to keep an eye on them. And the other ones are going to be coming out of the oven in just a moment. Cookies are going in, and I'm going to do those for like 20 minutes. This is what they look like. I'm going to show you how easy they come out of the pan. Ta-da! A little golden brown, but not burnt. Easy. Easy. Whew, they're hot though. Right, so these are the cookies, and this is what they look like when you take them out. They're a nice round shape. And they look perfect at 20 minutes. Final product. Oh yeah, grab a glass of milk. See you guys later.